Boardwalks are places of joy, bright lights, carnival games, the smell of salty ocean air mixed with funnel cakes. But when the sun sets and the crowds thin, the boardwalk transforms. Secrets hide in the shadows, and some visitors never make it home. Tonight we uncover three terrifying true stories that took place on boardwalks. Stay close because after this you might think twice before taking a late-night stroll by the sea. It was the summer of 1998 when 16-year-old Jamie and her best friend Emily decided to spend the night at the old Ocean Crest Boardwalk. The place was packed, music, laughter, and the excitement of summer in the air. But as the hours passed and the crowd dwindled, something changed. Jamie had gone to get a soda from a vending machine near the abandoned part of the boardwalk. Emily waited and waited, but Jamie never returned. At first, she thought Jamie was playing a prank, but after 20 minutes, panic set in. She called Jamie's name. Nothing. The vending machine stood there, humming softly, the can Jamie had bought still sitting in the slot. No one had seen where she went. No security cameras covered that section. It was as if she had stepped into the darkness and simply ceased to exist. Police searched for weeks, no signs of struggle, no footprints leading away. Just one eerie detail: the last person to see Jamie that night? A boardwalk vendor who swore he saw her talking to someone who wasn't there. A tall, shadowy figure standing just beyond the street lamp's reach. The Seaview Boardwalk is known for its haunted history, but the most disturbing story comes from the Whispering Tunnel, a small, seemingly unremarkable pedestrian tunnel under the boardwalk, built to let workers cross safely. For decades, locals claimed if you stood inside at night, you'd hear whispers. Some said it was just the wind, until people started vanishing. In 2012, a 22-year-old man named Lucas dared to enter alone after his friends egged him on. Armed with only his phone's flashlight, he stepped inside, grinning as he recorded himself for social media. "See? Nothing creepy," he joked. Then his smile faded. His live viewers watched in horror as Lucas suddenly stopped. His eyes widened. He started shaking his head, whispering, "No, no, no, not real." The screen went black. Police found his phone the next day, outside the tunnel. The last frame captured something standing behind him, something tall with hollow, empty eyes. Lucas was never seen again, and to this day, if you stand in the tunnel alone at night, you might hear a voice calling your name. This final story is perhaps the most unsettling. It happened to a woman named Diane, who was visiting the boardwalk in 2017. She was taking a nighttime stroll, enjoying the peace after the crowds had left, when she noticed someone following her. A man, dressed in an old-fashioned carnival worker uniform, slightly tattered, with a wide, unnerving grin stretched across his face. Diane quickened her pace. So did he. She ducked into a souvenir shop, heart pounding. The cashier noticed her panic and asked if she was okay. Diane whispered about the man following her. When the cashier glanced outside, no one was there. Relieved but shaken, Diane left minutes later, convinced she'd imagined it. But as she reached her car, a chill ran down her spine. In her car's reflection, standing directly behind her, was the Grinning Man. She screamed and spun around. Nothing, just an empty parking lot. Diane refused to return to that boardwalk, but others have reported seeing the same unsettling figure over the years. Some say he was a long-forgotten carnival worker, still searching for customers. Others believe he's something much, much worse. Boardwalks are places of laughter, of memories, but also of mysteries. And when the lights go out, who knows what lingers in the dark? Maybe next time you're walking along the boardwalk at night, take a look over your shoulder. You never know who or what might be following you.